come here. You're in the middle and here. So what we're going to do, Howard, last name? Oh, no, this give it to you. Yeah. But Howard. Hey everybody, Joe Ruffino, PizzaFellas Podcast. We're here at the 2025 Pizza Expo. And here I am years ago, about 8-9 years ago?
Yeah.
Me and Howard, when he had his food company, sat at my restaurant, Piaggio's. All of a sudden, we're walking in here, Antonio and Kung, they stop and talking to this guy. And he has a business now, Pita Chip. Pita Chip. Who would think, we're out here in Las Vegas, a guy that I sat with at Piaggio's talking, somebody totally different, and now he's opening up a restaurant in Bethlehem. So we figured, let's bring him on. Give a background.
Yeah,
Tell us what you've been up to and what are you guys going to do with you and your partners?
Yeah, my partners are two immigrants from Syria. I'm a Jewish guy from Northeast Philadelphia. We make a very interesting combination.
That's a good combination.
We're building our 5th location now in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, right on East 3rd Street, right across from the old Bethlehem Steel Building.
Nice. And then you have 4 other locations?
4 other locations.
And where are they at?
3 in Philadelphia, 1 in Yardley, Pennsylvania.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, so we're building.
How many years have you been at this with the group?
Since 2014 we opened. This is our 10-year anniversary as well.
Congratulations to you.
Yeah,
That's a great thing. What a transition from the food distribution to this.
Yeah, it's amazing.
That is amazing. That is amazing.
It's funny how you see old friends here.
Well, you run into people. That's
right.
You at the expo, and all of a sudden we run into a guy I had experiences with probably like 11 or 12 years because you weren't in this.
Correct.
So you were in food service. So it had to be 11 or 12 years
Yeah.
ago. And then he runs into Antonio, which is crazy.
He said, what are you doing on the podcast? He's saying, where you live? I said, Allentown, Pennsylvania. He's like, I live in Philadelphia. Oh, shit. Okay, what are we doing right now?
All while we're walking in. And what did they say before? It's going to be a crazy day.
It's going to be a crazy day. It's going to be a long day. So,
Looking forward to it.
So
great meeting Howard. He's coming up with these great concepts. Lehigh Valley he's going to be in. He's in Philadelphia now.
And Yardley.
So he knows food service probably more than anybody else in here, right? So
Howard, close out, website, Instagram, where can they find you?
Yeah, PitaChipPhilly.com, Eat Pita Chip on Instagram.
All right,
you go.
PitaChipPhilly.com, Eat Pita Chips on Instagram. All right, listen, Pizza Fellas, checking out what's going into the expo. Antonio, we got Howard, and you know me, Joe Ruffino, Big Sexy, we're in the house.
Thank you.
You got it. Good to see you. Hey everybody, how are you? Pizza Expo 2025, and as we said, we're interviewing people, showcasing different products. Joe Ruffino here, AKA Big Sexy. Got Antonio over here, and my man Jason. Today's feature is PDQ, right down here. We're here just to tell you, my opinion, Pizza Fella's opinion, this is the best platform for your business that you could ever use. I should have did it many years ago. I transformed to it almost a year ago. In the beginning, I thought it was difficult, but I could say one thing, Jason, his team, Mike, the whole group here, and these guys, they have support. If something goes wrong, your 2 phone rings, they're getting it. I just got to let you know, I think this is one of the greatest computer systems you can use in your business. Jason, tell us about PDQ, family owned, location.
We're in Warminster, PA.
Okay.
Over 30 years of experience in business. And one of the biggest things that we do the most is with support. So we're big on taking care of our customers. Yeah. So
you push number 2, and 2 rings later, they're back to you. And everybody speaks English. That's the greatest part.
well, the good thing about this, from what I transpire, is they have feet on the ground.
Yeah.
Other companies, we're not going to mention the name because it's not right to, don't have feet on the ground.
No.
They just don't.
Well,
You got to call their staff.
In reference to feet on the ground, so your printer goes bad. They send the guy up, you got a new printer. Or the guy over the phone, he taught us over the phone how to fix the printer.
Yep. Yeah. All our guys are trained.
It's amazing.
There's a tier system set up. We answer the phone. 95% of our calls answer within 12 seconds or less.
Yeah,
we
I can vouch
resolve
for it.
94% of our issues each day. So we're always taking care of our customers because we want to make sure you're up and operational and you have no hiccups and you can run your business successfully.
And when you have a volume store, we're fortunate. I make the sign of the cross. We have a volume store. You need somebody that can back you up. They got muscle in the computer business. And support is something, anybody who's doing it, you hate to be on hold, please hold, and then the guy gets on, and you need like a transcript, or you need a telegraph, sending in a fax, what he said. And then they make the report, his guys, and they get back to you. It's amazing. How about we had that one thing? They went out and created a whole new platform on how we do gift cards.
Yep.
I've never had that experience. So
Yeah,
PDQ, I think, is
We have our
phenomenal.
developers, they're right in our office. We're always listening to what customers need.
I
And if
can
it's
vouch-
something
yes,
that they
you are,
need,
100%.
we're able to get it developed and get it out there to the public for everybody to use. So
That's important.
And look, every time the guys come for service, I always make them some food made with love. I got to take care of them.
he always takes care of us. Yes,
Yeah,
it is.
Some cheesesteak or something. So, anything in closing?
No, we want to welcome everybody to the show. Joe's been a great customer, and if anyone out there is looking for a signature systems POS, give us a call.
PDQ, baby, that's what I got to tell you. This is a PizzaFellas certified computer system for the pizzeria restaurant. Listen, Joe Ruffino, aka Big Sexy, PizzaFellas Podcast, Big Antone, my man Jason. Remember, PDQ doing computers with love, like Biagio doing food made with love. I'll see you soon. Hey everybody, Joe Ruffino, Pizza Expo 2025. And look, we're out here on the floor walking around, and me and Antone see two great friends and two tremendous pizza operators in this industry. We got Mo and Dante from Pizza One, and right now I'm excited to talk to these guys, because if there's somebody out there that knows how to operate a pizzeria
It's
and a
these two.
restaurant, it's these two right here. From buying their own goods, like pallets direct from, not distributors, but from the guys that sell it coming from overseas, these guys know that. Staffing, situation, so we're gonna get started. Guys, let's hear about it from some of the greatest operators I'll ever know.
Tell us your locations, how many years you've been there, and so on and so forth.
All right, so we have 3 locations in New Jersey, one in Sparta, one in Wayne, and one in a small town called Haskell, and that's our original store. We started that store in 2005, 800 square feet. That's it, 800 square feet.
I remember.
And
The size of a closet.
Exactly.
I
And then
remember.
We expanded it 2 times, then we opened up the Wayne location, and then a few more years and we opened up the Sparta location. We are looking for a 4th location now, so we're here at the Expo in Las Vegas, putting the word out that we are interested and looking to open up a 4th location.
It's great. Great for New Jersey.
Great for New Jersey. Guys, we love to serve great products. We try to take the
Quality.
all natural route. Quality, quality, quality. We're here at the Expo. We meet a lot of great operators here. And honestly, we made so many connections with great operators. We love it. So we started the pizza business in 2005, but I used to work in Manhattan with my father and my uncles who started in the 90s. They used
And
to
they
work
had pizza?
pizza.
Yeah.
They
Oh,
used to
really?
work
Okay.
for Sbarro's.
Oh, so
And
really?
yeah, back in the day in the
So
90s.
they were
Times
working-
Square, Sbarro's.
Oh, I remember the Times Square
Yeah.
one there. That was like a big thing, and they had that whole
So,
thing
yeah,
over
they
there.
started learning from Sparrows. They loved the concept, and
Yeah.
they did their own.
They had
Okay,
7
all
different
right.
pizza shops in Manhattan. I didn't like the city. I hated the commute. I hated everything about New York. So I decided in 2005 I'm going to go on my own, and I started in that small town Haskell, 800 square feet. Brought my brother with me, and life has been good since then. We love food, we love pizza, and we love the Italian food.
I
And
can
love
tell you,
quality.
If you
And
watch
quality,
And love
Chef
quality.
do the videos, he loves food and putting out quality. I gotta say, you do a
I
effing
know.
great
I
job,
sold
bro.
him for many years, and I remember times I would substitute or sell him something. It's either a phone call, text, more of a phone call than a text message.
Ain't no
No.
subbing.
No substitutes.
No substitutes. So
I can vouch
the-
for it. I know from talking to him.
The business is based on quality and quality only, and service.
And service.
They do service their customers to no end.
We do love our customers. That's why we serve whatever we eat, we serve to our customers.
Yeah.
My kids, my wife, my parents, my brother's family,
my
my
motto.
sister's
That's what
family,
you have to do.
we
I
all
eat
eat
it
at
too.
Pizza One. So everything we eat must be top quality, and that's how we present it to our customers.
You don't want to hear his wife. Believe me.
She's got to be like mine. Has a big mouth.
Ah, she's a calabrese, like this one over here.
Calabrese.
So what you're at Haskell, you're blowing it up, as I know, because I met you so many years ago. When do you do that? Did you open the second store after that, or did you do a remodel of Haskell?
I did a remodel of Haskell.
How
We-
many more square feet then?
I added another 800 square feet, and then I
16.
added another 1,000 square feet.
26. So you had a little breather.
Yeah, so we got a little
Got
breather room. Yep.
You know?
Yeah, we really need to make the kitchen bigger. We got tremendous business, and we had to make it bigger to be able to pump out more food.
Right.
You know?
Right.
And then we opened up 7 miles away in the Wayne location. This way we can take some heat off of the Haskell
It
location
got to the
and
point
deliver.
where it was getting so crazy in the Haskell location, and we were going towards the Wayne area so much.
Wayne opened up what year?
2013.
we were at the show from Ferraro by the
Yes.
stadium, and that's when that was going
Yes.
down, right?
Yes.
I remember that. I remember that
Yeah,
now.
so we went like
I couldn't remember, guys.
You do have a good memory.
so we went like 6 miles out because we saw there was a demand, and that way we needed to take pressure off the original location.
Right.
So that's why we went to that second location, and then we conquered that territory, and it's like we blended into each town.
Right, so you got that. When did you open the Sparta then? That was the third, right?
That was the third one, yep.
And Sparta's quite a bit away.
It is, but I live in Sparta. And
I
when
know that,
moved-
yes.
And then when I moved to Sparta, there's really no good food in Sparta. It was horrible. There was really nothing up there. My wife's like, we have to open up in here. We have to open up here. I used to order my food.
Try to put it up so you hear it.
When I order food, I was ordering from the Haskell location to Sparta.
Wow.
My drivers didn't like me because it's a 45-minute commute, but they did it for me, obviously. And then we really decided. My wife pushed me, and then we opened up the Sparta location, and it's been
It's
great
actually a
since
beautiful
then.
location.
It is a good location.
It's
yeah.
a gorgeous looking location.
Oh, yeah.
And he's not just doing pizza there. You're
No,
doing
we
some
just-
high-end food there.
We have Chef John. He's unbelievable.
Good guy.
You know,
Good
good
guy.
guy. Went to culinary school. Worked in the kitchens all his life. Has a passion. You know, everybody we hire, you must have a passion for the food. We love food, so you have to have the same passion
Yes.
that we do.
Yes.
And John has that passion, and that's why we brought him on.
You can tell.
So
You can tell when he does it.
I told him, this is my menu. You don't touch it. But you do weekly specials. Do whatever you want.
Whatever you want.
Sky's the limit.
He loves it.
And he
You
loves
can tell.
it. He loves
You
it.
can tell when he sits down. Social media. Let's talk about it. You're so good at it.
So
How,
social media
how do you
is-
approach it? You got a full-time person at it? Is it they doing all the stores?
We do have a marketing team, and also we work together. Me, my brother, and our managers in every location. We have meetings. We always discuss ideas, and we reach out to our local competitors. You know that we're all in the business to make money.
So you reach out to your competitors?
We do.
That's a good
You know,
thing.
Our next thing that we need to invent is to have meetings, us PizzaFellas,
Yeah,
like
like
you guys
pizza
do.
owners.
Pizza,
Pizza
yes.
owners.
We talk, yes,
You know,
like
I
a
really
gathering of
work
everybody,
together.
staying on the same page, realizing we're all in the same
And
battle.
feed off each other. We
Yes.
have to-
You're talking about like almost
You
like
know,
a union?
it's
Like a
always,
union.
We're working on something.
This is
That's
the
great.
guys
Yeah.
like us that have found those fights of high volume stores. We're on that same page. I don't mean, I'm not criticizing. It's the smaller volume person that just doesn't get that.
They don't.
Like
They're not open-minded.
But
we're
that's
not
why
making
we need to
recipes
educate
and
them a little
food.
bit.
Correct.
We're not
You know?
worried about our recipe. If somebody, because this is all science.
Exactly.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Anybody can make a dough. But it's the guys that say, "Oh, I got a secret. I can't tell you the flour." Come on, this is.
Exactly. Like when I called you a few months ago about
Yeah.
Detroit, hey, they're getting stuck for me.
Yeah,
what
but
can I do?
this,
you know?
do this, and
Yeah.
it works out great. It works out
You know,
great,
it's a
right?
simple phone call.
You didn't even realize simple like that. It's like wow,
Yeah.
and it changes the dynamics
Absolutely,
of it.
exactly.
And you know that's how you share the ideas. You know,
Yeah.
but operators like us, we know there's nothing to not share. All the heavy hitters, we go all together. It's the guys who just can't
It's the
even
little
pinch
guys,
mine.
exactly.
They don't know how to bunt.
Exactly. 100%.
So like, not off pizza, but also you have 2 salad restaurants, right?
Yes.
So think about it. 5 different operations, guys. And
So
they're
tell
gonna
us about
open
the
a
salad
6th.
shop. What's it called? My salad.
My salad, yep.
My salad.
So my salad, my sister really had a vision. She wanted to start. She worked for Starbucks for years, and then she wanted to join us, but she's like, I don't want to do pizza. so we came up with the idea, working with my sister, and we created my salad. You know,
Very good.
It's, you know, great concept. You come in, you pick your greens, you pick all your toppings, you create your own salad. All healthy stuff. Everything's made on premises. It's not like
Which is
just
big.
salad.
Yes,
Like,
that's big.
They're chicken.
They're opening stuff.
Exactly.
Everything's pre-cut.
Everything's pre-made. No.
Yep.
And my salad, the chicken gets, it's all natural chicken, and it gets filleted and grilled and marinated every single day.
It's
The
not
shrimp
chicken
is
from a
cooked
bag.
fresh.
Right, that's what they all do.
Everything is cooked. We have a full kitchen. Everything is cooked every single day.
You're prepping
And that's
it.
what separates us from the rest. That's why it became a successful concept. And you know, we're glad. And my
You can
sister's
taste
running
it in the
shop.
lettuce. You're not opening up the bag. You're chopping it fresh. You know, there's a difference between the bag stuff and the fresh stuff. The bag chicken and the guys I see use that. Like guys come to me. I'm sure they come to
Yeah.
these brokers.
Yeah.
And I'm like, thank you. They said, well, save and use it. Because I throw it right in the garbage. I don't want to eat it. Either.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
I
not
won't
food.
eat it, we won't serve it.
It's like
Yeah.
rubber.
Yeah.
It's like rubber. You know.
Right.
So in closing, what advice for the industry? What are you gonna say?
Advice for the industry: come out to the Pizza Expo. You get to learn a lot, and you get
100%.
to meet a lot of operators. You know, last night I had dinner with a bunch of operators. You know, we get to pick each other's brains and learn. Guys, we're in this business for a long time. I've been doing this now 30 years on my own with my brother. Every day we're still learning something.
100%.
You have to be open-minded.
The guys that say, oh, I know it all, I don't need to hear anything, wrong. Every day we learn something.
Every day.
So, come out to Vegas, come out to the expo, connect with us, connect with the Pizza Fellas, come out, watch the shows, watch the podcast, and just keep learning. Listen,
And what's
keep
the
going
best podcast in the world?
Pizza Fellas.
You got, and one of the greatest operators of pizzerias, Pizza One, right here.
Look at that.
Very good. Guys, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. So listen, Joe Ruffino, PizzaFellas Podcast, Pizza Expo 2025, Mo and Dante from Pizza One. We got Big Antone. And you know what? Joe Ruffino, Big Sexy, closing out, but we got a lot more to come. I'll see you soon. Man, how are you doing?
You guys know Nino? Okay. Dante and Mo. This is they own Pizza One in Haskell, Sparta. He owns. He owns Nino Caniglia's in Morristown.
Yeah, the place is actually gorgeous.
His pizza, hands down, is
You were telling me.
Bro.
It's outstanding.
Bro.
It was outstanding. Nino Caniglio, if you're in Morristown, New Jersey, you got to stop at his place.
Or Brooklyn, New York, or
Williamsburg.
Manhattan, or Omaha.
Listen, a fabulous guy. He's a great guy to drink with, too. Yeah. Freaking blast. He's one of the best, I tell you. All right, listen, guys. Pizza Fellas Podcast, Pizza Expo 2025. We got a guest today that's an icon in the industry. We're so honored to have him. His social media and what he does, he's blown up the industry with just ideas, innovative. Mr. Steve Moderano from Moderano's in Fort Lauderdale. You got Big Antonio here, Joe Ruffino, a.k.a. Big Sexy. It's an honor, Steve. We love having you.
and he's in Philly too.
In Philly.
And
Oh, you're in Philly. Apologize to me.
Pittsburgh. It's all good. I feel like a hoagie between two Italian breads. It's great. Two great guys. And
Thank you,
I
Steve.
appreciate your support.
Thank
God
you.
bless everything you do.
Everything. We
I
follow
love
you.
the
This is what it is.
concept, how you do. I love how you turn into a DJ.
Well, that's what I did when I was younger.
Yeah.
I started that 34 years ago. If you think about it, what restaurant had a DJ?
Nobody.
Nobody.
No, you're innovative.
Nobody.
And what a concept. So, what time you open till? Like 2 or 3 in the morning?
2 o'clock.
Oh, okay. Like people get up on the tables, chairs,
Dancing
they're having a good
everywhere.
time.
But I play old school,
I know you do.
70s, 80s.
Yeah.
Our stuff.
Our stuff.
Our stuff.
A good feeling.
Right.
I tell people, leave your problems.
Home.
Can you curse on this?
Oh, fucking course you
yeah.
could.
Leave your fucking problems outside. Come inside.
Right.
I'll make you feel good.
100%.
Are you cooking all through that too?
I cook from 6 o'clock till 9:30 on the line every night with my guy.
And then
You
you're
do?
still serving
Every
food?
night. You're coming. Yeah, I'm serving food.
When the DJ starts.
12 o'clock, we're still
So
kicking.
food's still going.
Then I'll stop and I'll put my headphones. The DJ's in the kitchen.
Yeah,
Right.
it's an expo, right?
All I gotta do is turn
Turn.
around and start spinning.
Awesome.
But even though I'm spinning and I see a pretty lady like that,
Right.
I'll do something and I'll send it to her while she's waiting for her table, you know?
Really?
You
That's
gotta
a
give
great
back. You
concept.
gotta give back. You gotta give.
You do.
Yeah,
You do.
yeah.
Are you planning to open up more stores or what?
I'm 104 years old. I'm tired. No, that's what we're doing now. We're involved with Greco and Son
Right.
for our food service and retail.
Okay.
So it took me like 2 years to get our meatball right. We're famous for my meatball.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we got a 2-ounce meatball. It comes frozen,
Right.
already pre-cooked,
Right.
and a sauce. It's a 4-ounce piece of sauce.
Right.
And my sauce. And it's not in a can. It's in a bag. It's in a 3-pound bag.
No
Yeah,
shit.
the bag is
Guys,
nice.
that's the newest thing right
It is
now.
the newest thing.
No waste, Joe.
No waste at all.
guys, no
waste
waste
at all.
Cut, go, you're done.
Cut and go.
You could start a restaurant with my sauce.
Fully cooked, Steve?
Fully cooked.
Fully cooked.
No sugar, no additives, no preservatives. Italian tomatoes, olive oil, garlic, and beans.
That's it, done.
Can't beat it. Can't beat
that
it.
good.
You create the flavor.
You got to belong to Greco and Sons. They can have it shipped right to you. And we're in Cisco, all over the country. That's my home run.
That's it.
Italian guy from Philly, cuz I can't even spell Italian guy. And I got my home run. Hopefully God gives
get-
one.
yeah, He will.
Yeah.
He
You
will.
don't have it. You're your name is behind you 100%. Anybody in the industry that knows somebody, they know somebody. It's 100%. No, you don't realize the impact you have from the pizza operator. If you're an operator that's good, you follow you. Yeah, there's no other way, Steve. You know, because the only way you can get great ideas is to follow people with great ideas.
Correct.
I often say, no better idea than a stolen idea and just create it better. And that's the greatest thing that happens to good operators.
Italians do that very well.
Oh yeah.
They do that very well.
We do it very well.
You can take nothing
Right.
Turn it to something.
turn it into something.
Yeah.
Well, that's what we did. I started cooking out of a basement, and I would make the sandwich and I would deliver it myself. Who would know back then? I never. All I knew, I had to get up, go to work, pay bills.
That's it.
I had no brand, no music, no
What year
movies.
did you start, Steve?
80.
So how old?
I'm 68. I'm old.
How old were you then?
My 40s.
40? Wow, okay.
So, but it didn't start as a brand. I was bored. I wanted to watch a movie.
Right.
I wanted to hear Philly music, so I played music.
That's it.
And it just evolved.
It evolved and then it came. So Fort Lauderdale, first spot?
My first, and that's the baby, 34 years.
34 years.
They
So you live
laughed.
out there, right?
Yeah, he lived out. They laughed at me. They said, you'll never work. 1 year, it'll be closed. 34 years later,
You're still
Are
kicking.
you serious? People, no better way, put you in the corner.
hatred, success brings false friends and true enemies. Remember, false friends and true enemies. Your friends want to see you get ahead, but they don't want to see you get that far ahead.
Correct.
You know what I'm
100%.
saying?
100%.
So you just got to be who you want. Don't worry.
It's the closest people to you that want you to fail.
The guy that comes for you will clip you in the back of the head.
better fucking believe it.
It's your best fucking friend.
I told her that
Greatest
yesterday.
advice,
Your
that's
closest.
why and then you
I
just got to
told
be a
her.
bull and you forge ahead. You can't worry about their opinions.
But I see, I'm that guy. I wear my heart on my sleeve. I could cook for 1,000 people. I could DJ for 1,000 people. One guy says, I didn't like the music tonight. I don't bother me. I don't like the music. 900,000 people say they loved it. But one guy says he didn't like it. Well, that's how I killed it.
Yeah. No, it's that one person all the time. It's that, you got 800 of them loving it. The 801, I don't like this. Thank you.
I tell everybody, don't worry about what the next guy is doing. Because what he's doing, he's trying to figure out what you're doing.
Right.
Stick to what you do and
Just
move.
pull ahead.
Right.
Pull ahead.
Right.
You got to keep the blinders on you and just
Right.
go forward, and that's how success
To
comes.
be honest with you, guys, if God's not in the center.
You got nothing. You're right. Well, Steve, I want to thank you for your time.
Man, bro.
I want to thank you.
God, I want to hug you. I can't even believe it. It's epic to have you next to me. Right, it's on.
Can we all take a picture with you?
Yeah.
The whole crew?
Well, pork. What? Italian roast beef, right?
Can I try one? Thank you.
Wow. Wow.
I know, we keep sharing food and stuff.
We got it done. We have to, right now, we got some great content. We had Nino Caniglio over there. Having Steve Matarano. Oh my God, here's an icon right here. Yeah, this is good. Well,
This is
we're
based
trying,
out of Chicago?
though.
This is
Yeah, thank you. Okay.
Just tell Steve you want to get a hold of me.
You? You have a card?
excellent.
Hold on.
Excellent. For real, I'd rather eat this.
Here we are, my cards.
And I
I'm
live
Joe
in
Rapino
Pennsylvania, I
on
live near
there.
Philly. I'd rather eat this than.
And then here's my personal.
I swear to God.
And then just text me so I have it and we have the connection. All right.
But yeah,
Thank you very much.
Family recipe.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Virgin
I'm
olive
sorry.
oil into the product. That's the way
Oh,
our
man.
grandmother made it. We have.
His family started the roast beef.
Yeah.
Oh, your family?
No, I do the peppers. I just
Oh,
make
the peppers. Okay.
Roast beef comes from Greco and Sons. My family makes the peppers.
Caruso.
Well, they're actually very good.
Thank you.
They're very good.
Yeah.
I have to say.
Send some to me.
Nobody's making them.
Some
the way
pictures.
that we're making them.
And wait, what's this?
Peter Cruz.
Don't tell the camera what you do. That's right.
We make giardiniera, Chicago style. The biggest difference in giardiniera
right now?
Chicago style, yeah, Caruso's. Get it through any of the Greco, Cisco platforms, but
Amazing.
We're the only ones using extra virgin
Joe.
olive oil in
Right
the
there.
product.
Amazing.
Yeah.
This
It's
is the mild. This is the mild one.
Thank you.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Great job.
And you know what I love about it?
It goes on everything.
You just took the words out of my mouth.
That's it.
And
What?
again, what do I always say, Joe? Joe Rapino, Big Sexy. PizzaFellas certified. All right, PizzaFellas certified. So once it's certified, you know it's good.
Right.
That's it.
That's
Love
it.
it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Peter.
Yeah, Peter Caruso.
Peter Caruso.
Reach out anytime.
Yes.
Wonderful.
Thank you, Peter.
Wonderful.
Yep.
Very good. Oh
Thank
my
you.
God. Hey everybody, how are you? Pizza Expo 25. Joe Ruffino, big sexy in the house. Got Antonio over here, and we got Enzo Ferranti. Roma, 70 years. The Pizzaiola for Roma, huh?
That's right.
How'd
For
we
a
come to
long
this? Long time. How long you
time.
doing this, Enzo? And we know each other a long time.
Since
COVID. No, I'm kidding.
I like that. I like that. But just my passion, okay, for a long time. You know, I grew up, my grandmother's house,
Yes.
like everybody else, okay.
When did you, because at first, we know each other a long
Yeah,
time.
long
There was a
time.
point where you were out on the streets.
Right.
When did you make this transition to getting on the
In
table?
1982, when I served the army,
Okay.
I fell in love with the culture of the Neapolitan pizza.
Okay, yes.
And out of that, coming over here in the United States in 1986, I saw a different concept building. So I put these two worlds together, okay, and I insert, okay, with a very fine product. It's called, clean product.
Yeah,
I've been
100%.
preaching that for
Long time.
very long time. In the beginning of the years, people used to be a little bit, skeptical. Today, okay.
They didn't know. It
Right.
It
So,
wasn't widespread.
It was a nice education through the years, okay, and now we are in the right path to go
Right.
to that right cleaning product. I think the evolution of pizza in an American way became an extremely a wonderful history.
Right.
It is. Oh, pizza's big right now. Pizza in the last 10 years
Absolutely.
drastically has changed.
Yeah.
People are getting on top of their game. They're using different kind of grains.
Yeah.
They're worried about unbleached, unbrominated, and a clean product.
Sodium chloride free,
Yeah.
bleach free. It's a completely different world.
Right.
So
Right.
for where you're working out, do you go from OPCO to OPCO,
Yes.
showing people
So,
pizza?
about 2 years ago, they promoted me at the corporate office
Right.
as a national and pizza expert. Okay. Going through different part of the country, it's a really a fine
Different
thing.
thing,
Okay?
yeah,
Because
yeah.
every neighborhood has got its own concept.
Correct.
So we
Yeah,
have
yeah,
to, We have to be
Adapt. You have to adapt to it.
we have to open up
Correct.
mind, okay, to
Correct.
be a little bit more, conceptual.
Yeah, and then you have to see what they're doing and try to
Right.
apply your skills
Exactly.
and give them some intelligence that hopefully can benefit them down the line and promote some good product.
Right.
Exactly.
Well, listen, I know you're busy. We got the 70th anniversary, huh?
I'm never busy for Joe Rufino and my friend over here for a long time. Okay, I want to appreciate.
I have to say that, he's true.
To come to my stand.
Yes.
Okay.
Right,
That
we
was
told you.
phenomenal.
We love
Thank
you.
Thank you so
How many
much.
years we know each
Oh
other?
my God, long time.
It's
Long time.
unbelievable. So,
Yeah.
listen,
We'll
Enzo
close it out.
Ferranti,
Thank you.
it's an honor to have you
The
on the
Pizza
Pizza
Professore,
Fellas
they call him.
podcast.
Pizza
It's
Professore.
right.
Introduce my friends.
Absolutely. Come on.
Tony, 1 second, 1 minute. I want to introduce you to Tony La Rosa.
Hello, Tony.
How you doing? Tampa,
I'm
Florida.
Tony Florida. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Same.
My friend
Joe
Joe
Rufino.
Rufino.
Pleasure.
Nice to meet
Pleasure.
you.
Nice to
Yeah,
meet
my
you.
pleasure.
Pizza.
Also a pizza professor, we do the same thing in
Perfect.
the level of it. Okay, also,
Wow.
come over here.
Beautiful. Let's take a picture. Let's take a picture. Very nice.
Beautiful.
Very nice.
Beautiful.
We can see you
I
guys
appreciate
live.
you.
Okay.
Grazie. E potichiamo.
Thank you so much. You
So
guys-
again,
No,
an
thank
honor.
you.
I'm wonderful pizzaiola Enzo Ferranti. You saw his team marks. PizzaFellas Podcast, Pizza Expo 2025. Enzo, Big Antone, Joe Ruffino, aka Big Sexy. Listen, we'll be back.
And follow him on the gram. Pizza Professore.
Yes.
Grazie.
That's it. Thank you. Ciao, Bella.
We'll see you before we leave.
Hey everybody, how are you? Joe Ruffino here, PizzaFellas Podcast, Pizza Expo 2025. We got somebody special who's been great in this industry, was trend changing. Mike Kurtz from Mike's Hot and Honey, a fabulous product here, and we're here to talk to him about it and his ideas and how this came all about.
Right.
So Mike, the mic's to you. Tell us about Mike's
How did
Hot
this
and Honey
start?
and how did this all
With
come
this
about?
idea and
Well,
how did it go?
Mike's Hot Honey is now 21 years old. I started making it in my college apartment, my senior year of college.
What college?
I went to UMass. I was
Okay.
experimenting with honey, chili pepper infusions, the combination of two of nature's most unique and wonderful ingredients together.
Right.
It turns out it's an incredible combination.
It
Oh, it's
certainly
absolutely
is.
fabulous.
And 2010, I started working at a pizzeria in Brooklyn called Paulie G's.
Oh yeah,
And
Paulie G's.
I was an apprentice there, and I
We
brought
just had him on yesterday.
So Paulie invited me to become a pizza apprentice at the shop. I started learning how to make pizza, work the wood burning oven, make the dough, and eventually I got fast enough stretching that he put me on a dinner shift. One day I brought in a bottle of my honey, which at the time was not a commercial product. He tried it, he asked me to make it for the restaurant. We started drizzling on the pies. People started asking me where they could buy bottles. I wasn't selling them, so I started selling bottles off the bar November of 2010, and we've been rolling ever since.
Awesome.
So you started selling like that. How did you get then to distributors? What year?
Well, really, I was a one-man operation the first 5 years, so it was a slow build. I had a hard time scaling up production because there was no template for how to do it. It took me a while to figure that out, but once I figured out large-scale production, it opened up distribution. I started working with food service distributors, retail distributors, and today we're distributed across the country. Every major distributor, every major broadliner, all the retailers in the honey aisle, you can find us everywhere. I got something to show you guys.
Sure.
Oh,
what?
I love it.
What?
Again.
There we go. Oh yeah.
That's fucking awesome. That's fucking awesome.
Oh my God. So Mike, where are you guys based out of? Where are you doing your distribution at?
We're based out of Brooklyn, New York. Brooklyn. Most of our manufacturing, the primary production line is in Forest, New Jersey, just west of the city, 20 minutes south of Newark.
Okay.
But we're distributed across the country. I mean, whatever distributor you have, you can find us. Our website, mikesahoney.com, on the food service page has a full list of distributors. So, you know, if you got
I use it. Every distributor I use it for Biagio Pizzeria has it. And I find this to be, if you really want to think about it, you have something called like a pepperdew.
Right.
That was innovative. But I think one of the most innovating things that I've seen in the last 10 years is this. Mike says hot and honey. And there's so many other people trying to climb on top of that.
Right.
So you've created something, you know, that obviously we'll all use.
A pathway.
And the different pizzas that you can create with this is amazing. Once you mix ricotta in,
But Joe, not only pizzas.
Oh, now
chicken
they're doing,
parms,
they're doing chicken dishes with it, vodka
wings.
dishes.
I got a couple gems for you that people don't know. Vanilla ice cream with candy pecans, a little
And
drizzle
Mike's
of
Hot and
honey, and also cheesecake. Have you never tried cheesecake with a little drizzle? It's
We've
a great
done it at the
dessert.
shop.
You know what I put it
We've
in?
done it.
Tea.
There you go, ginger tea when you're
I
sick.
put it right in there. You know what I mean?
And
So
all
I
the
mean,
different aspects for it, it's just an innovative product, and you really change in the emphasis of pizza or even restaurants. The more creative you can get with something like this, the better you're doing. You know, well, listen, Mike,
Hey,
it's a pleasure
Joe,
to have
thank
you.
you.
It's a pleasure to have
Mike,
you.
pleasure.
Thank you, guys.
Listen, Pizza Fellas Podcast, hats off to Mike Kurtz and Mike's Hot and Honey, one of the most innovative products in the pizza industry. Big Sexy in the house, Joe Ruffino, Big Antone. Pizza Fellas Podcast 2025. We'll see you soon.
Hey, yo.
Okay, Pizza Fellas Podcast, Pizza Expo 2025. We're here with Alessandro at Dolce Amore. He's going to walk us around, show us some of his product.
Very good,
We got Big Antone here. You know me, Joe Ruffino, Big Sexy. Alessandro,
Hey,
the camera's yours.
All right, hey, thanks to letting my hands to you guys.
So Sandro basically runs, but he's
Dolce
not.
Amore.
But he runs Dolce Amore. Dolce Amore is a company that sells fresh pasta, and also a company that makes gelato.
Yeah.
Gelato's an Italian.
That's right.
For you
That's
baccalaureates
right.
that don't know what gelato is, it's an Italian ice cream.
And an actually absolutely extraordinary product, outstanding product.
Thank you.
So the boards, let's take this over.
Well, yeah, I'm going to come over. First of all, Dolce Amore is a family-owned, and we manufacture two categories, pasta and gelato. If you come with me,
I just said that.
No, I know. I want to expand on that.
okay.
I mean,
You have to one up.
was that?
You have to one up.
It's just an update, if you will. You know, like every computer needs an update. You know, we got an update.
Go ahead.
If you follow me, come this way, boys and senora. It's a little crowded, but it's all right.
This is our crowded shrimp here. And this is our wild mushrooms in Marsala.
All right, I'm going to show you a Saccatoni. It's a 4 cheese purses. Quattro formaggi Saccatoni. And then I do have a lobster ravioli. Okay, it's made with knuckle and claw. If you look inside, we have knuckle and claw lobster ravioli. It's all chunks. Beautiful items. It's made with stripes. It's real squidding stripe here. Agnolotti is a half moon, okay, with 4 types of wild mushrooms. And then my last thing I'm going to show you guys, gelato and sorbet. If you come this way, we have a baci. How was this baci, signora? È buono.
Baci è buono.
È buono, va bene.
Baci is my dog's name too. Baci.
Oh, how you like that, Baci?
Yes, that's my dog. It's my dog named Baci. How do you like that? He's famous now.
We have baci. It's chocolate hazelnut, Sicilian pistachio, fresh pasta fettuccine. Okay, it's egg dough. Look at the color. The egg ratio is a high egg ratio. We do squidding linguine. It's a great item if you want to do like a zuppa di pesce, frutti di mar. Excellent. Marinara, garlic, white wine sauce, red sauce with clams, mussels, shrimp, anything along those lines. Then I have, I'm gonna break it up, pappardelle, okay? Fresh pasta, egg dough, pappardelle, all fresh pasta. It comes frozen, but it's a fresh item as well. Once you thaw it out, you could open this up and it's a nice item, okay? We from Philly or something? All right, and that's it. Thank you guys.
Thank you. So again, Pizza Expo 2025, Alessandro, Dolce Mori, okay? PizzaFellas Podcast, Big Antone, Joe Ruffino, Big Sexy.
Yeah, Big Sexy.
You want some good pizza?
Pizza
PizzaFellas, we got this PizzaFellas certified Alessandro and Dolce Mori pasta. Don't forget it.
Thank you guys. All right.
Hey, how are you? PizzaFellas Podcast, Pizza Expo 2025. You got Joe Ruffino here, Big Sexy in the house. We got Big Antone, and we got Veronica from Plantain Truffle, correct?
Correct.
We met them the other night. We were over at the hotel. They have an item which truffle is really big in the industry right now. Between the fries and pizzas, even sandwiches, people are getting really creative with this. So we said, we'll come over and do a spot with you on the PizzaFellas Podcast. So with that being said, Veronica, tell us a little something about Plantain.
Some things we're loving. So Plantain, a French company south of France since 1930.
Okay.
Largest producer and exporter of truffle in France. Real experts. Some products we're loving for pizzerias. Our brand new ready-made, easy-to-use sauces. We're doing a Parisian truffle sauce.
Okay.
Bianchetto. We love our sunflower oils. We have black and white sunflower oil, beautiful for finishing.
So a sunflower oil, there's no truffle, but it's sunflower with flavoring?
Yes, truffle aroma. So
truffle aroma, okay.
Pretty much most oils you find will be an aroma in there.
So the base is a sunflower oil?
Correct.
Yeah. And then they season.
We do an olive oil as well. For me, I prefer with the truffle, I prefer the sunflower oil.
Why is that?
Because sunflower oil is a little more subtle, whereas olive oil has its own wonderful flavor,
gotcha,
which is fantastic.
I thought that right away when
And
you said
sometimes
that.
overpowers it, maybe?
Sometimes they
it's a much more powerful.
Where sunflower is a little more passive.
Gotcha.
And it will let the truffle be the star.
I gotcha.
Also for finishing, I'm loving the truffle balsamic glaze. We
Truffle
all know
balsamic.
balsamic
Yes.
glaze.
Wow.
Everybody loves it. Got that truffle flavor.
Can I
in
try it?
Please do. Please do. You, Joe?
Yeah, why not?
Get in there, Joe.
There you go.
Thank you. What do you think?
Very different.
Absolutely wonderful. It's got a place.
I know who would like it.
Oh my God.
This guy
Well,
right
this
here.
is
This guy for sure.
that's something.
Truffle.
When you're using that, you finish at the
Got
end.
it.
Got it.
You finish at the
Nice
end.
drizzle. It's got that
Nice
beautiful
light drizzle, but it's
shiny
got a good
Truffle
aroma. It's coming out in the mouth. It's coming off your palate very well. Yeah, very good.
Oh wow,
What should I? Oh, yeah, right here. Oh, right there.
that is really good.
That's a nice creative item. Really is.
Filippo.
Hey,
Hey, oh, Filippo.
Wow.
what's going on, buddy?
Some truffle balsam.
That's really good.
Depends where you are.
So what
we
supply houses?
distribute it nationally. So depending on which part of the U.S.
Yeah.
you're in, we're working with different,
Do you know
generally
Filippo?
smaller
Say like Eastern
distributors.
Seaboard.
Dante, Pizza One, he owns
New York
Filippo, owns
City, we're
Brooklyn
talking
Original
Lobster
Pizza.
Place Seafood and Specialty.
Okay.
They are our preferred partners. They're amazing guys, known 50 years. They do top-notch quality seafood, amazing service, and they offer our whole line as
Into
well.
any Italian distributorships, Cisco, US, anything like
Sure,
that. Where
sure.
some of the guys that are here, that's probably where the level, they're not going to be using those higher end distribution centers.
Right, we
We're
want
going to be
someone a little
using
more
something.
universal friendly.
Exactly.
So some parts of the country we're with Chef's Warehouse,
Gotcha.
other parts we're just getting started with PMG, so kind of a puzzle piece all over the U.S.
Well, you got to work it out.
You got it.
And the way that gets done is here.
Exactly.
Well, Veronica, I did a great job, and I told you we'd come by.
Yes,
You know,
yes,
so
a man of his word always.
a man of my word.
Man
You
of
got it.
his
So,
word.
listen, I got to tell you this right now. Plantain Truffle, PizzaFellas certified. We got Veronica here, her team. We met them the other day. Wonderful people. Listen, you may have to search a little bit, but I'm sure if you can go to the website, you can find a way to get these special products. So look, PizzaFellas Podcast, Pizza Expo 2025. Got Big Antone, Veronica, and of course, Joe Ruffino, a.k.a. Big Sexy. I'll see you soon. Hey everybody, PizzaFellas Podcast, Pizza Expo 2025. We got Big Antone over here. You know me, Joe Ruffino, a.k.a. Big Sexy. And we got a very special guest on here, Filippo Sparaccio. And he has Brooklyn Original Pizza in South Jersey. It's an honor to have him on. We just met him the other day, but he's got a great story and a great operator in this industry, as a matter of fact.
Correct.
So-
Thank you for having me.
Oh,
Thank you.
Thank you for coming on. So Filippo, tell us about your place, your story. What can you bring to the table? Tell all our people out there listening.
All right, guys, my name is Filippo Sparaccio. I was born in Brooklyn, New York. I was raised in Sicily, Carini.
Shout out to Carinese.
Carini's in the house. Came back when I was 10 years old, working a family business for over 15 years. You know what I mean? Making pizzas everywhere, family, friends.
Right.
Seen this place, was up for sale in Adden Heights, New Jersey, took it over and went in there with a vision of making the best pizza possible to my experience and treat the customers the way I want to be treated.
Amen.
And thank God, to me, that's a perfect recipe.
Amen to that.
Is a perfect
You know what I mean? Treat the people right, put out a good product.
So
can't go wrong.
what's your visionary place? You said you had one of the things, what you told me was doing a grandma.
Yeah.
That was one of your key factors. So
We
that's
call
like
it the Brooklyn,
the
but it's like a
Brooklyn?
grandma pie. Thin
Okay.
square, blend of regular mozzarella, grande, and fresh mozzarella. Beautiful tomato sauce on top, olive oil, basil. Everybody loves it.
So in your place, you have a counter set up?
Oh yeah.
How big is your
Large
place, Filippo?
variety of slices.
How big?
2,000 square feet.
Okay, you're in a shopping center or a freestanding
A
building?
little plaza. You know what I
Okay,
mean? We
okay.
got about 8 stores.
Okay,
Oh, really?
okay.
You know
How
what I
many
mean?
seats in the place?
About 30.
Okay.
30? Oh,
Yeah.
that's a perfect size.
Oh yeah.
Perfect
Yeah.
size coming in
We don't
and
push
out.
the dine-in too much. You know what I mean? We offer the seating area, but we mainly take out and deliver.
I saw
Okay.
you're closed on Monday.
Yes.
So what's in your daily hours of operation?
11 to 10.
11 to every
Yeah.
day.
Sunday 12 to 9.
12,
You know what
okay.
I mean?
Give a
The
little
neighborhood
bit.
quiets down
Okay.
very early on Sundays.
Okay.
Delivering?
Pick up, delivery.
How far do you
order on
deliver?
slice, 5-mile radius.
Gotcha.
Okay, very good. How about online? Online
We
presence?
just deal with slice. I don't like to deal with too many online ordering.
How about in-house from your computer? Menu ordering that way too, or
Nah,
just
you either
slice?
call us 856-310-2334 or order on the Slice app.
Then what else? Any sandwiches, hoagies, any pasta dishes?
We specialize in pizzas. We make our own bread for the sandwiches. We got a
You
beautiful
do?
Philly ribeye. You
Wow.
know what I mean? Our drunken chicken collar with vodka sauce everybody loves. Make our own eggplant, meatballs. You know what I mean? And then we have a little bit of salads, just a handful and a couple pasta dishes.
So a nice variety of menu,
Yes.
but let's do whatever we do and do it the right
Yeah,
way.
people love the fact that we make our own bread for the sandwiches.
So you do you sesame on it?
Regular bread, seeded or non-seeded.
So you do it one size?
Yeah, 12 inch.
What do you, every day you make it?
Yeah, every morning when we open up, you know what I mean, we take it out a couple hours ahead, let it get room temperature, boom. Nice and fresh for the day.
And then you put it right. What kind of oven do you use?
I got Rotoflex.
You got
and,
Rotoflex?
And I got a budget.
Really? So you
Yeah.
got two?
Yes.
Rotoflex, nice oven, huh?
It is.
I
When you
think
want to push out volume and want to be consistent, I'm happy with
I've
it.
heard that about that oven. It's really consistent. Nick likes that, right?
Yeah, yeah, he does.
That's the one that goes like this.
Yeah, no. That's
No,
the one.
it's the one that
Oh,
goes like this.
Yeah, the guys over there,
Yes,
yeah.
the guy. Yes,
Yeah.
the guy from Texas.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to go see it.
You got a
I'm seeing
busy
him now.
operation, you know what I mean? You got your a couple pizza guys, however many guys you have on one side.
Right.
Then the guy's taking out pies on the other side, so
Yeah.
nobody
Gotcha.
Shout out to
crosses each other.
Rotoflex. Shout out,
Yeah.
a volume operation.
And the owner, I gotta say, shout out to the owner, Alan. He's a good man, always one phone call away.
yeah, he really is.
Yeah,
It's
he's a good
guy,
dude.
Imagine a guy that owns a business like that. He's only in Texas.
Oh yeah.
And you call him up, he will
Yeah, I'm
answer
not
that phone.
bullshitting either. I'm serious.
No,
You what
I know
mean?
for
If he
a
doesn't
fact.
answer the phone, get back to you within 5 minutes.
I don't use a Rotoflex, but I called him one time for a question or something.
Yeah.
I'm not even a customer, but he has my number.
Oh yeah.
The guy's a great guy.
Think about that.
He really is. He's a good human in this business.
Oh yeah.
So listen, anything you want to say to operators out there at Expo 2025? Any good opinion or advice?
I mean, I think right now we're blessed. It's a perfect, beautiful time to live And the pizza industry just keeps on getting better and better.
I agree.
You know what I mean? The competition brings the best out of everybody.
You better believe it.
And I'm looking forward to come back next year. God bless everybody and eat a lot of pizza.
You heard what I said over here. We got a great guest, Philippe over here. So we got PizzaFellas Podcast, Pizza Expo 2025. We had Philippe over here. Brooklyn Original Pizza, South Jersey. Tell me the address.
908 West Kings Highway, Adden Heights, New Jersey.
PizzaFellas certified, Brooklyn style. Brooklyn Original, South Jersey. PizzaFellas certified. You got Big Antone, Big Sexy Joe Ruffino. We're out. PizzaFellas Podcast, Pizza Expo 2025. Honored to have this guest from a wonderful company called Stanislaw. These are grandfathers of the industry here, Mr. Tom Cortopassi. My God, this is a great moment for PizzaFellas, for us to have you on. Tom, I gotta say, products are wonderful. Let's talk about Il Molino, the new one.
Yes.
The Passata.
And don't forget the Sunday sauce, because that's...
the Sunday sauce too. Like
two new products.
Two new products. Like, we should feature them on there, because please talk about
and you thought Stanislaus was dead. See?
No, I never thought that.
No.
We came up with two new products.
You're still creating.
It took a long time.
Takes a long time to make great
products. Yeah, so we're really excited about them. You know, the Sugo di Domenica Sunday sauce.
Yeah.
Right.
All of our sauces, our pasta sauces, they're chunky.
Yes, they are.
Right.
And you know, we kept hearing from customers that they want something that has all that same flavor, but they wanted it to not have the chunks.
Right.
So we created that to be velvety, just a velvet finish. But it's got all of the things that the way you
would normally do.
The way you do it at home.
You would normally do it, yes.
Right.
The only difference is we don't simmer the meat in there all day long.
Right.
No meat. So it's been
it's a great performance.
It's been
It
a
really
very
is.
good product for us. You know, it takes a while to
Right.
you roll it out. We've introduced it.
How's the
here.
response out in the marketplace been for it?
It's been pretty good. You know, it takes a while.
Takes a little while,
We
but
introduced
legs.
it here last year for the first time, and we got slow momentum, and
Takes time.
It takes
takes time.
but we're real pleased. And then the Il Molino Divino, the Molino, right?
I love the
mill,
packaging.
Right?
I love the packaging.
So a lot of people take a whole peel tomato and they put it through the mill.
Almost like a passata you make.
And that's exactly
Yeah.
what we did. We
Yeah.
created the passata.
Which, by the way, is
Extraordinary.
I already went into it. I'm using it. And I changed the way I do some things at the shop, and it's been
That
with
says it
tremendous
all.
positive response.
If this guy changed what he did, the most
Yeah.
successful pizzeria in America, changes, we must be doing something.
No, you do.
right.
As a matter of fact, my son actually said on the podcast, he goes, this guy, what he's doing with the sauce, I love it. Like, that's one of my biggest critics. Not one complaint. You know, and I often say, when you surround yourself with good people, and you know what you're doing, you can have that knowledge to make that change with great products just as this.
Well, I mean, the two products,
Well, there's so many other products too, but
Yeah.
we're just talking about your newest.
But the two new products, who developed them? Everyone did.
You better believe it.
The team, all of our customers, we listened to what they wanted, and so that's what we came up with, and they're successful.
One thing I have to say, I noticed this past year a lot of showing of the family, your sons. So maturation. So we got the next generation slowly moving in here.
Slowly moving in.
That's so beautiful to
I
see.
may look young, but I'm starting to get a little bit older. So.
But you still got it. You still got it. Man, Tom, thank you so much.
Yeah.
It's an honor for you to take the time. You're one of the busiest stands in that Pizza Expo. And for you to take this time is an honor to PizzaFellas, myself, my cousin Antonio.
This is why we're here. We're here for our customers. This is our way of thanking you.
Well, you taking the time for PizzaFellas. Guys, if you really realize this guy is a man of the people. He comes out here, everybody's grabbing, pulling at him, and no matter who you are, he takes the time. That's why I love you.
But he's the biggest guy here, so when he proves
Right. And I'm second.
Tom Cortopassi, thank you so much. Stanislaw
Thank you,
Foods.
Tom. Thank
I'm all choked up having to be in Modesto, California. PizzaFellas Podcast, Pizza Expo 25. This is what it's about, bringing the wonderful people of this industry to you guys. Antone, Big Sexy, we're out.
Thank you.
Tom, thank you so much. PizzaFellas Podcast, Pizza Expo 2025. We're here with my man Alan from Rotoflex Ovens. A different kind of oven, innovating.
Right here.
I wanted him to come on, take a look at this. As you see, it rotates. It's a whole different concept. You can put doors on any side, but no better person to talk about it than Alan. Alan, go ahead.
Joe, thanks, man. I appreciate you guys coming out. So the biggest thing with us, man, we are the baddest pizza oven on the planet by far. Nobody here, anybody here, can do the volume that this guy can. Nobody. 24-inch, 20 pies at one time. Nobody can do it. All my guys, high production guys, high volume oven. Sal Bova and Bova Foods on the East Coast, great dudes. They take care of all our ovens there on the East Coast. I just appreciate your time. I appreciate Joe coming to help out. PizzaFellas, all you guys. I wish you guys the best and do it. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you. Alan, listen, we're going to give you PizzaFellas certified Rotoflex oven. We're going to Pizza Expo 2025. Appreciate him on here. Got Big Tony, got Alan from Rotoflex, and of course me, Joe Ruffino, aka Big Sexy. Thank you.
Boom. Thanks, brother.
PizzaFellas Podcast, Pizza Expo 2025. We're honored to have this guest on today, Anthony Caliendo, a true legend in the industry. But you know, you got Anthony, you got Joe Ruffino, Big Sexy here. But let me bring you over here to Anthony and let him tell his wonderful story.
You got the Big Cheese.
The Big Cheese.
Big Sexy, the Big Cheese. What the hell's your nickname? What do you got?
She calls me Jahesh.
What are you like bald and beautiful?
Yeah, I do.
You're bald and
I do.
beautiful?
I
All right,
do.
bald and beautiful. All right, I'm Anthony Caliendo, known as the Big Cheese all over the world. Probably the largest cheese Italian salesman in the world. 1-800-BIG CHEESE.
1-800-BIG CHEESE. You hear that?
Yeah, it's not easy being cheesy.
It's not easy. I love it. I love it.
All right, so anyway, so I got a new movie out, so I want everybody to make sure they watch it. It's on Amazon Prime. It's called Mob King. Of course, I'm the co-star of the movie, but I also produced the whole movie. So unfortunately,
nice.
I had to pay for it.
On Amazon, so you paid for the whole thing?
I had to pay for the whole thing, you know?
So production all came out of
All
you?
came out. So it was all filmed in Florida, but it was filmed in Florida when COVID happened and nobody was open except for my state. So I was able to get all the actors from LA, from all over to come to Florida. I called them up.
Some of the actors
So
that were
James
in it?
Russo from Donnie Brasco,
Yeah.
Beverly Hills, Django Unchained. He was in my movie. He actually came down and I said to him, James, look, you're not making any money. You can't work. I go, get on a plane, come to Florida.
Right.
I'll give you.
Put your mask on, get on the plane,
Like,
come to
on
Florida.
down. We had Artie Pasquale, 5 seasons with The Sopranos. Oksana Lada played Tony Soprano's girlfriend, the Russian.
Yes.
You know, and amazing actors we put together in this movie.
What's the storyline on this?
So the storyline is actually kind of his true storyline. The main actor, Ciro DiPaggio, goes to jail for 19 years. Real story. Ciro DiPaggio actually went to prison. I don't know if you know Club Liquid in Miami.
I do.
Club
Okay,
Liquid,
so
yes.
he ran Club Liquid back in the days for the mob, and he was it was a true story, but he shut his mouth. He did 19 years in prison. While he was in prison, he decided he's going to come up with a story, and as the story goes, he comes out of prison. The day he comes out, they try to whack him.
Come on.
Swear to God, okay? Same family that...
What prison was he in?
I'm not 100% sure what prison, to be honest. I don't even remember asking him what prison he was in.
Came
but-
right outside, boom, they want to whack
Came right outside, they want to whack him. So that's how the story goes. But great movie. My show that's coming out now is called The Chef'd Up Show.
Okay.
So now I'm kind of going.
What's the idea of Chef'd
So
Up?
the idea is we're going to make dishes with people. We're going to go to manufacturers and restaurants and celebrities and cook with them. We're going to use my Italian cheese and some of my olive oil. We're going to make dishes. We're going to eat it. We're going to taste it, and then we're going to go, now that's Chef'd Up.
Okay.
Right? So Chef'd Up.
Now that's Chef'd Up
Now
in a
that's
good
chef-
way.
Now that's
In a
Chef'd
good
Up.
way.
So eventually the goal is to have Chef'd Up actually go to the networks, okay? Either have me travel around the world, interviewing people at restaurants and manufacturers and kind of exposing people, like for instance Fontanini that was just here.
Right.
An amazing story.
Great
I
story
grew
for
up I
Fontanini.
grew up with them in Chicago. I worked with them when I was 12 years
You
old.
said earlier your father was one of Gene's right-hand man.
My father was very close to Gino Fontanini. They sold the company to Hormel, $480 million, and here I was just a kid working there. So there's some amazing stories.
The Fontanini is a great story.
It's a great story.
A great family.
It's a great family, a great story. You know, so we're going to be doing those kind of things with the Chef'd Up Show. Hopefully down the road, chefs will compete against each other. and basically it's
So with
you
the
got
Chef'd
chefed
though,
up.
you're on YouTube, so basically you're putting it together, you're putting all the monetary into it.
Correct.
And then hopefully you're going to get picked up somewhere.
That's the goal.
Is there any episodes yet?
So we're on our 7th or 8th episode right now.
And where have you filmed, if you may
So
say?
we're filming in obviously Florida. I just did one here in Las Vegas at Pizza Nation.
Okay.
So I just did that one while I was here. We filmed quite a few of them already, and we have a lot more to come. We're just getting started, but we're like 30,000, 35,000 views on YouTube right now.
Good.
Not bad for just getting
No,
started.
that's very
You
good.
know, so as we start promoting that Chef'd Up show and getting it out there, I have to believe it'll be eventually a network show.
Where you can bring it to
It'll
them
be
and get
like
on
an
it.
Anthony Bourdain where I'm
Yes.
going out.
Great.
The difference,
I loved Anthony
He was
Bourdain.
awesome.
He was
the
really
difference me, I'm like the Joe Pesci. So,
Yeah.
you know, people want, I'm 6 inches from being a midget. I shouldn't say that on camera, but I don't care. But anyways, we have a lot of fun. I have a lot of energy.
You do.
Tell us, I got to know a little bit more about PizzaFellas.
Well, PizzaFellas, what happened here is, you remember COVID?
Yeah.
Everything shut down. So we're
Yeah.
from Pennsylvania, outside Philly, about 40 miles Allentown.
Okay.
So we're a bunch of pizza guys, and one day I'm out back in the afternoons. You weren't busy. Your business then came from like about 3:30
Yeah.
to like 7:38. You get crushed,
Yeah.
lock the door, clean up, go home, and come back the next day.
Yeah.
Have the morning hours. You're not too busy.
Yeah.
So what I do, we smoke cigars. So I'd be out back one day, I'm smoking a cigar.
Yeah.
And shout out to my man Jerry Coppola from the Crust Pizza Shop, Allentown, Pennsylvania. He pulls up. Hey,
PizzaFellas.
hey, yeah,
That's how it
we're in
started.
the back of the shop.
Yeah.
Hey, what the fuck you doing?
Yeah.
I was like, I'm smoking a cigar. Out in the cold. I was like, yeah. He goes, shut the hell up. Get the fuck in my car. He had a new GMC,
Yeah.
so I'm sitting
Yeah.
in this car. We're smoking. He goes, you know, I got a pool house.
Yeah.
You guys want to come over and smoke?
Yeah.
So it started with a handful of us, right?
Right.
Yeah.
And each week,
On
every
Wednesday
Wednesday,
nights.
Got a little bigger and bigger and bigger.
it would get bigger
Yeah.
and bigger. We'd
Yeah.
be there. The first
Yeah.
week, it was like we finished 11 o'clock.
Yeah,
The
that's
next
awesome.
week, 11:30.
Yeah.
By then, we got into it. We were leaving 3:30 in the morning.
That happened to me. I opened up a cigar bar called Light 'em Up Cigars in Delray Beach, Florida, where I live. But
You
it
still
got,
have the place?
I sold it because it got to a point where I didn't want to work. I just wanted to hang out in my cigar bar because we built an unbelievable group of guys, and before you know it, everybody's like, "Where's Anthony?" So, and then I had an Uncle Sal, and Uncle Sal I had to kick out once a week. Okay, he was one of those guys that he would irritate you. You'd come in with a jersey, and he'd go, "You know, that's not a real jersey, right?"
Oh,
you know,
my God.
he was a ball buster. You know, but it was a great
Right.
place. But it became kind of a crutch because I found myself wanted to be a cigar guy who sits and relaxes and does nothing.
Right.
So I sold it, you know.
Yeah,
so,
that
but
can
I'm a
happen
cigar
too.
connoisseur. I love it. You know.
Nice little bourbon or
Yeah.
something with it.
Yeah, we'd have a little whiskey. I'm a Perdomo type of guy. Nick Perdomo, if
I
you're
like Perdomo
listening.
too.
Yeah,
You know,
Yeah, I love
good,
Perdomos.
Yeah, good friend of mine. So we'll have to give him a shout out, Nick. I want some free cigars for
Yeah,
the shit.
Perdomo,
so, you know.
PizzaFellas Podcast. We smoke them on the show. Hey,
Yeah, we want a couple cases.
look us up. We can tell you where to send them.
Yeah, but that's kind of where I'm at right now. I'm actually usually exhibiting in the show. It's the first time we didn't exhibit.
Okay.
I decided I'm going to walk around the show, meet all my people, meet my clients that are here. A lot of my...
You have an exhibit here, though, or no?
I didn't do this year. We've been
Okay.
exhibiting here since 2008.
No,
So
I've been seeing you around.
yeah,
all these
we
exhibits.
were on the cabs, we were in the airports,
Right.
Milano's. We spent a lot of money, but Milano's Cheese is an amazing company. So we're here. I'm here basically just to go around and meet everybody and have fun. And
Well, I could see as
yeah.
we were standing here.
Yeah.
I mean, we had people coming by and they're just
Yeah.
stopping to see you,
Yeah,
Anthony.
yeah.
Which is an honor to you.
Yeah.
It's a faction to
Yeah.
your career.
Yeah.
So that's an honor.
Well, you
Actually,
know-
we delayed the whole podcast for what, about 45 minutes here?
Yeah,
We
listen,
were
sometimes
convinced-
people don't leave me alone.
I
mean,
saw
it's
it.
not easy
I
being this
saw
good
it.
looking. It's
That's
tough.
right.
You know what I mean? It's not, I mean, being cheesy and good looking, this is tough. You
It's
know?
not easy being cheesy.
It's not easy being cheesy, but I'm glad I'm on the show, and we're going to promote you as I promote myself. I'll do whatever I can to promote you
Yes,
guys
we're
too.
gonna- we're gonna-
You know,
we're gonna help you out, too.
Yeah, so we
We
got to
share
get
the whole thing.
Yeah, we got to get Crystal. We call her Sexy Chocolate. Okay, like Big Sexy, she's Sexy Chocolate. So we got to make sure she gets all this shit so she can market it for us. You know?
We have our numbers now, so we can get
Yes,
this all
yeah.
together.
She texted you already.
Well, my phone, is that what's buzzing on the back of my
You gotta
ass over
text
here?
her back and say,
Okay.
"What's up, Sexy Chocolate?"
All right, I
She'll
will.
get a kick out of that shit.
I will.
Did you tell him I'm Sexy Chocolate? I'm like, yeah, he's Big Sexy. I call you Sexy Chocolate. You know, so.
Oh, my
so,
God.
so this has been a blast.
Thank
Wish
you.
you guys the best. Thanks
Thank
for
you.
having me on the show.
Thank you.
Anthony,
Much appreciated.
listen,
Okay.
we
Thank you.
appreciate it.
No charge for the entertainment.
No.
It's on me today.
Thank you.
Just saying. All right? Thank you.
Anthony Caliendo, thank you.
Everything.
PizzaFellas Podcast, Pizza Expo 2025. All right, we're out on this. Big Antonio, Joe Rufino, Big Sexy, and Anthony Caliendo over here. And we got the girls, Gigi and Tara here, and Kung, resident dentist for the Pizza Fellas. Everybody, here we go. We're going to have a spot here for a wonderful item. You know what it is, PizzaFellas Podcast, Pizza Expo 2025. We're on the back end of our day. We're just going to be heading out. We got this wonderful guy here, Matt from Slice Saver, and he's got a very unique idea, all right? How you purchase this, tell them, Matt, where can they purchase this?
We only sell pizzerias or any establishment that sells pizza.
But the consumer right now can get it from where?
We at our pizzeria partners. We don't sell direct.
At your pizzeria partners, so they can't go to slicesaver.com?
That's just a wholesale.
Wholesale can do it. All right, so you got to look for this in pizza shops. But if you can, it's a great concept, right?
Absolutely.
Usually what happens is they're next to the register, you're buying your pizza. How many times you buy a pizza and you don't finish it? Where do you put the slices? You wrap them up or you put them in a square box? This here, you open it up, the slices fit up to 6 slices, right?
Yep.
Neapolitan style, and don't be the cocky people out there say I only get Sicilian. Well, then buy a few more. That's right?
That's right.
So this is a PizzaFellas certified item. Matt, my man, for Slice Saver over here, doing a good job. Pizza Expo 2025. When you see him, I suggest you buy him. And listen, don't forget to subscribe, PizzaFellas Podcast. Matt, anything you want to say?
No, thank you for your support.
Well, you're more than welcome. Pizza Expo 2025, PizzaFellas Podcast, a.k.a. Big Sexy Joe Rufino. I'll see you soon. Hey everybody, PizzaFellas Podcast, Pizza Expo 2025. I got Big Antonio over here. You know who I am, a.k.a. Joe Rufino, Big Sexy. We're at a nice podcast today. We got some great guests on. But you know what? To explain those guests, I'm going to give you Big Lou. Go ahead, Lou.
Hey, I'm Louis Lombardi. You may know me from TV shows Sopranos, 24 and Entourage. But we got the real star here, Mimo, who owns Di Stefano Cheese. And these are his kids. I know them since they're 7 years old. Now they're as big as can be in running the business. Mimo.
Hi, Mimo. I know Louis for a long time. Not in the Sopranos. I was the real deal. They were imitating me. But anyway, I started Di Stefano 30 years ago. I started it because I decided to have kids. So I decided if I'm going to have kids, I need something. I need to keep them busy. So we started the mozzarella plant. I've been doing this since prison. No prison.
No prison. We met in prison.
No,
Cell
no
block
prison.
6.
I started doing this when I was 11 years old. I jumped out of school and my job was making mozzarella, burrata especially. Then I transferred all my knowledge to my sons. Alex is my youngest one, but the tallest is 21. Then I have my gardener. I don't know what the hell he's doing there. He's supposed to be killing someone, but he's here. There's Rafi, my wife behind me. So we've been really successful with our cheese business. We're the #1 burrata, not producer but quality. We concentrate on quality.
#1?
Yeah, not on volume.
Not on volume, but on taste.
On quality, yes.
Oh, so what? You've been put on a platform where that was done? That's
Well,
awesome.
I started burrata. I'm the one that started the burrata
No
business.
kidding.
I mean, nobody knew what burrata was when I started making burrata. Then it became a big item, and everybody else, every plant makes, which is great. I mean, I cannot support,
yes,
I cannot
that's
do the whole
good to
world.
have
You
that,
know?
yeah.
But we still remain the pioneer of burrata.
So let's just go a little bit over. So you do a burrata over here, right?
Yeah, this is the burrata.
There we go. Sample that bad boy.
Look
We're
at that.
talking. There we go.
Look.
Hey.
You got water. Look at that. When you open it, look at that.
Oh.
See, that's what burrata is. Here, you want a spoon? You can just go with your mouth and it's fine. You want a spoon? Right here. Look
There
at
we
this.
go.
Get the spoon.
Obviously, you do a stretch
I didn't wash my
Yeah,
hands,
we
by
just-
the way.
Yeah, that's okay. The
Yeah,
dirtier
here.
the better.
Look at that. Look here.
Feed me.
Oh. Huh?
Very good.
See
Right
the
on
cream.
it.
You can taste the.
Right.
You can taste the cream. You get the cream, the flavor, the milk. It's all fresh.
It's so delicate. Look at that.
We don't put a lot of salt in it. We want you to try the milk. You have to try, you have to taste because we own our own cows, and we treat our cows better than our wife. Oh, yeah, we treat our cows really nice, and so we want you to try the milk. A lot of cheese plant they put salt. You get confused with salt. Say, what am I?
Yeah.
Oh,
Right.
this tastes good, but it's salt. This
Correct.
one you wanted the dairy. You want to try the milk.
Right.
Yeah. So anyway, we're going to talk to his kids over here. They're going to tell us what some of these products are. And I've tried every one. They're all unbelievable.
Yeah, so right here we have the burrata. This is like what we started out with. This is probably like our top seller. Then we have the mozzarella right here.
Is that a pre-cut? Is that a pre-cut mozzarella? Or
Yeah,
no?
we got the pre-slice, we got the non-slice, we got the big fuck over here. Mozzarella.
So this here is big for grandma pies and stuff.
Exactly. Yeah, so this is good
The
for the
big
pizza. It's
lasagna.
super dry. You make the lasagna with this.
You find a lot of guys, are they tearing that or are they slicing that?
Yeah, so a lot of guys, what they do with this is you would slice it in little slices, and then when you tear it apart, you put it on top of the pizza just like that. It melts perfectly fine. Because of the low moisture, it melts in the low temp ovens.
nice.
And then when you want to go high temp ovens,
Ovellini?
we got the mozzarella in the water too. So it brings the humidity up, and it's really good for the Napolitana style pizzas.
Very nice.
Very nice.
You do a mascarpone, I see too.
Yeah, we do the mascarpone as well. Everything you can think of. Mascarpone. We got ricotta over here.
Oh, you do a ricotta as well?
And actually, this is probably my favorite story. So the reason that this is in a leaf is because back when my dad was a kid, when they started making the burrata.
Where's your dad from in Italy?
Puglia, Bari.
Okay.
Then 700 AD?
Yeah.
Well, he didn't hear me.
Nice. So when they started making the burrata, what they would do is they would put it in a leaf. And back then, the shelf life would be 2-3 days.
Right.
When the leaf would turn yellow, that's when they knew the burrata is bad. So.
Wow, really? What was that? How did that happen?
I have no idea how they figured it out, but Italians are smart, man.
Not the Italians I know.
Why it's in the leaf.
That's why I told him.
Yeah, that's what he did. That's amazing.
Yeah.
How does he? I was wondering.
How did that come about?
Yeah, how did it turn?
I mean, back there they didn't put a sell-by date on it, right? So when you go to the supermarket, if they saw that the leaf was turning brownish, they knew the product was old.
Right.
So they will buy the one with the freshest, the more colorless leaf, because the greener, the freshest was the burrata.
Because the leaf goes bad, basically.
Yeah, the leaf starts turning like
that's right,
yeah. So
right.
that will tell the shelf life of the mozzarella or the burrata.
Wow, that's really.
That's
any hard
interesting.
cheeses? Any hard cheeses or? Just...
No, we only do fresh.
Okay.
The only hard we do is a scamorza.
Oh, you do a
Which-
scamorza? That's huh?
Yeah,
That's
but this is a smoked scamorza, and I tell you a story about scamorza. So, when I was like I said, I started in the cheese plant when I was 11. So I used to make scamorza. So we used to get a barrel, turn on with hay and chips, right? And then the flames will come up. Then we will get a smoke sack, wet, and we put it right on top of the flames. And it will, the smoke will come up. Then we will get, that's the reason you have this thing, the head, because the neck
had a string tied around
had
it.
a string that I will hang it in this barrel with all this smoke now coming
and the
out.
smoke coming up, and that's why that
and
is.
And I smelled always like smoke. I had no girlfriend because you smell bad, right?
So you were having a cigar
Yeah.
all freaking day.
Yeah. So we still do it like that today. We still smoke it the same way. And matter of fact, if you try it, you can taste the wood chips and the hay. You don't taste the liquid. Most of them they use. I'm sorry.
No. Thank you.
They use liquid smoke. You know what liquid smoke is? Yeah. This you can smell it right away.
Yep.
That is delicious.
Can the camera smell this? Oh, well.
Not yet.
No, but you can. Can you smell the smoke?
You can smell it from here. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
So that's how I used to smell when I was a kid, just like that.
Like stinky
Would you
cheese.
go along with me if I smell like that? No, right?
Antonio, you got a piece.
Yeah, you said it. It's excellent.
That's delicious.
And if you heat this up on a pan or grilled sandwich,
Incredible.
And the best part about this, Graham, is his whole family is working here. Since I know him 15 years ago, the kids have gotten big. They run the business. His wife is sitting there, and he's always here running the business. He's not some hands-off boss. He's here all the time, and it's the best family I've seen here, and I know them forever.
Thank
you very much.
Very good. Thank you, guys. Delicious cheese. I just got to say, Lou, it's a pleasure. Thanks for coming on.
Thank you, Mimo.
It's a pleasure having you guys.
Mimo, grazie.
Nice
This
to
is my,
see
and
you
this is my
guys.
daughter, Ava. We run Ava Lou's Italian Pizza Company. She's the boss. I follow her.
You heard it. Well, it's another wrap. PizzaFellas Podcast, Pizza Expo 2025. This is our last interview, guys, and it was a great one, all right?
The best one.
Thank you to these guys. Big Antone in the house. Joe Ruffino, Big Sexy. Thank you, Pizza Expo 2025, 26. We'll see you.
Boom.